Hey there, I am Foodle, and welcome back to the storage facility. So I know it's been a minute, and I apologize about that. Like I said, Deltarune ruined my upload schedule. I think that's fair enough. But today, I'm actually doing a video that really is outdated and should have been done several months ago, because I actually went to a convention that I attend annually now, this being Nashville Comicon, or Comic-Con is how it's pronounced, but everyone just calls it Nashville Comic-Con. But I went, and it was a really good time. I did film a little bit, but I've discovered that public filming isn't something I'm the biggest fan of, because I really don't like to be annoyance to people. So I kind of decided that I'm just not going to use the footage I got. Instead, I'm just going to show you what I got. There's a few Funko Pop booths, and I did try to go to some collector stuff, but this is ultimately what I ended up picking up, and I want to go ahead and show it all to you today. Really fast though, I did just want to go ahead and give a shout out to Pop Life Collectibles, who actually had a booth at Nashville Comicon and also actually gave me express permission to film in their said booth, and I actually did pick up a few of the pops from there, and they gave me a discount on them, which was super duper nice. So shout out to them, they were really awesome. Okay, so this first one that I got here is actually very special to me because it's actually the first ever Funko Pop I got. And I'll explain what I mean by that here in just a second. But here is the Linus von Pelt Funko Pop. Like it's an older Pop figure. I don't exactly know which year, but it is a very old classic figure that I was able to pick up. And the reason why I decided to get this guy is because actually the first ever Funko Pop I got was actually of Linus von Pelt, and here it is. I just didn't think I'd be collecting these things like really that much, and so I threw away the box like an idiot. And so I was really glad I got to make amends by actually finding one in box there at the convention. But here he is at a box. And then on the topic of pops that are not Freddy's, I also picked up this Target exclusive 8-bit Demogorgon pop. It was a very, very last minute find that just kind of had like a thing of Stranger Things pop sitting under a table, and I was like, I want that. And honestly, I'm now contemplating trying to get the entirety of the Pop 8-bit line, since I think it would be cool to try to get an entire Pop genre. Though I don't know how hard that's going to be. I know 8-bit's not the most popular thing, so I don't think they're that valuable, but still a really cool figure to have. Again, I'm not going to take it out of a box or anything just because I figure neat little thing to show off for the collection, but not necessarily what you're here for. Let me go ahead and get to what you're here for right now, though. But before we do that, I actually got here something that is related to Freddy's. I actually have this little crocheted Freddy Fazbear plushie I got at the convention. They had the other three main band members of Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica as well. I just wasn't able to pick up all four, unfortunately, but here he is, Mr. Freddy Fazbear. It is so cute, it is so soft. It's super duper well done. Like, it's crocheted, but you can't like get in between any of the threads or anything. Like, it's so well done, and they had so many characters, and I wanted to get so many of them, but I had to have limits. I had limitations. But no, a very, very cool little plush I just wanted to go ahead and show off. But let's go ahead, and I'll go ahead and just show you all the pops I got for Freddy's. So first one here is the ruined Chica pop from the Ruined line. I have the ruined Roxy as well. I just got her signed actually by the voice actress. Actually, let me go ahead and bring that out real fast. Yeah, so here is the ruined Roxy pop I have that actually got signed by the voice actress herself, but I did get the ruined Roxy as well at this convention. We'll try to get her signed one day, just have like all three of the ruined pops signed. Though being real, I'll probably do the glow-in-the-dark ruined Eclipse, because I don't have the common one yet. And technically, if this video came out when it was supposed to, I don't have the glow-in-the-dark ruined Eclipse yet, but you ignore that fact. I also managed to pick up two different Freddy pops while I was out. It's the Hot Topic exclusive Blacklight Freddy Fazbear, which I just barely missed getting on Hot Topic in a video. And then also I got the Amazon exclusive Moonlight Freddy. These are essentially the same figure, just like recolored. And for some reason, they're two different figures. Like, I don't know if every line's like this, but like, I know I have the other Killer Clowns from Outer Space line, and they have like some Blacklight recolors, and those are not considered different figures. They're just considered recolors. But no, these guys are two different figures despite having the same base mold. It's really weird. And for that reason, I'm just going to take this one out of the box and leave this one in it. And then as for the last pop I actually got from the convention, it's actually the Hot Topic exclusive Blacklight Foxy. They just randomly did a couple exclusives like without any wave attached to it, and I honestly think that Puppet and Withered Golden Freddy can go into that set as well, just random exclusive they came out. So I should be caught up on all those weird miscellaneous characters that came out of nowhere. But this is everything I got from Nashville Comicon. Overall, pretty good haul. Everything was decently priced. I'm pretty happy, especially considering that I was kind of worried about how I was going to get some of these miscellaneous exclusives that came out. Again, we're not gonna go into Moonlight Freddy since it is just a chrome blue version of Blacklight Freddy, but let me go ahead and just take these guys out of box for you. That way you know what we're dealing with you. Nothing says a storage facility review like the smell of factory plastic. So we're gonna go ahead and start off here with Blacklight Foxy. He is a very, very clean figure. Love the coloring on that. I'm honestly a much bigger fan of how they're handling blacklight pops now versus just having the characters be, you know, blacklight coloring. This is actually, like, you know, like fully darked out, and then like the accessories on the pop itself actually are what's colored. So like his pants, his like endo bits, the withering, the teeth, but like his actual like primary body and like primary color is replaced with black, just to make the rest of the pop stand out all that much more. It doesn't work as well under a blacklight, I don't imagine. I don't have one here to test this, unfortunately. As a normal figure, it does help the pop feel a lot more natural and vibrant, and is a very cool addition to the set. And much more of the same can be said for Freddy himself. Really neat bit of all the endo joints being blue there. Definitely has a lot less going on than Foxy though, so it does kind of, you know, doesn't work as well on Freddy, but to say it doesn't work at all would definitely just undermine this figure, because it is very, very good. The more simplistic the pop, the better it usually is, just because it's so clean. These are very good pops. I like them a lot. I don't know if we need any more, in fairness, but you know, they're neat for what they are. And then Glamrock Chica here, who is the least valuable, funnily enough, but it's probably honestly the best looking pop. Like, the detail on this thing is insane. Like, there's the withering and the trash all over her. They actually do have like the Glamrock endo mold right here. Her costume just goes right on there and it's falling apart at the seams, and it's just kind of disgusting, and that's very good because that's what this pop needed to be. I particularly like the weird, like, grub, melted, rotten cheese just all over her face there. And this is honestly, like, the most, like, broken and dilapidated pops I think we've gotten. That's saying something considering the withered, so very highly detailed figure, and I'm very happy to have this in the set. Also, I didn't even realize, but with Ruined Chica does come with a stand as well. Also, the blacklight pops actually have this little, just, like, black cube thing on the back, much like how like Mangle had in the Withered set. Well, there we are. That is my just little haul from Nashville Comicon. Just a smaller little video just kind of showing some new pops for the collection. You're probably gonna see a little bit more of videos like this going forward, just because going in depth on pop figures really isn't something I find fun to do. Like, I still like doing videos on pops, don't get me wrong, but like talking about the figure in detail is something that I don't find to be as fun. I'd rather review other figures in detail, like the Bendy figures. That was a really fun video for me to do just because I love talking about those. But like the pops, there's not too much to say about them. They kind of are what they are, and they speak for themselves for the most part. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I have many more videos to come. Sorry about the delay on all this, by the way. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.